Okay, what's up everybody? It's your boy Built for Anything here with the video. I know it's been a while, don't kill me. I know I said I'd be posting a lot more, but I do got some new equipment. So I'm excited to, just be a bit more consistent on this YouTube thing. If I'm talking pretty quick, as you can see, I just, came back from work. I want to just hop right into this video. One of my favorite shows is about to come on, Vikings. So, shout out to anybody who watch Vikings. Dope season. Rest in peace, Ragnar. Anyway, this video is a bit of a sensitive subject for some people. What I wanted to talk about today was, hold on, let me go get it. This thing right here. Yep. Check. Nothing there. Check. So it's safe. Now, the reason for me bringing this up is that a lot of people who follow my videos know that I came from New York, just moved to Texas, and out here in Texas, they observe the Second Amendment, and that is the right to bear arms, for those who are not aware. Now, I was one of those people, right? And there's a lot of people who have a perception of gun owners, and I'll tell you right now, if you are just completely scared of guns, or if you're just, it's just not your thing, or if better yet, if you're somebody who's just not responsible enough to own a gun, please disregard this video. I don't want you going out there hurting yourself or hurting somebody else. But back to what I'm saying. Coming from New York to Texas, I realized some things, and I realized that, I feel like a lot of states should loosen up a little bit, because everybody who owns a gun is not a bad person. Just like, bad people do good things, and good people do bad things. So I don't think it's the gun themselves. I think it's the individuals. But on a bigger scale, we don't live in a perfect society. We don't live in a perfect world. Things happen. We've seen shootings happen in churches. We've seen shootings happen in schools, movie theaters. You see what just happened in Orlando in the clubs. Things happen, and it's always unfortunate when you're not able to protect yourself. And I think that we have a lot of situations that's happened, and we sit back and I just say to myself, what if that were me? And I think it's easy for a lot of us to kind of be in a bubble where we feel like, hey, whatever don't affect us, we don't need to be prepared for it. But this is one of those times where I feel like it's good to have it and not need it, than need it and not have it, right? And I'm talking life or death situations. I'm not talking about somebody stepping on your toes or anything like that. I'm talking about life or death situations. If you want to protect your family, protect your home, especially women. A lot of women, get raped, and it's unfortunate, So you always want to look at how can you best protect yourself. Now, obviously in Texas, it's easy to acquire a firearm, but you do need a license to carry, which I just completed a course. And it really just kind of put things in perspective for me. Owning a gun is a big, big responsibility. Hopefully I never have to use it. I don't want to be in a situation, I try not to put myself in situations where that will be the case. But you never know, how life turns out. And one thing you got to realize is that if you do shoot somebody, you better get your lawyer money up, because, you're going to have to go and defend yourself. So it's really not something to play around with, guys. But at the same time, your life is very valuable, and we all have a right to defend ourselves. And, when I just kind of look at the culture here, it's very, very different from New York. It's very difficult to get any type of gun license in New York, unless you're like, law enforcement or something like that. It's pretty difficult. Out here, not so much. And it goes back to, one of my points is that I feel like the people who are qualified to purchase a gun, because they do a background check, these are law-abiding citizens. Again, doesn't mean that people who purchase guns don't go out and do bad things, but just saying that the percentage of people that do own it are responsible people. And, even police officers, feel that I've met, they feel more safe knowing that people are knowledgeable about firearms, and that, people who do have licenses to carry, that these are the right people that they feel, hey, could maybe watch their back too. you know, if there's a situation where they might be in harm. So it's not all negative, and that's really what I'm trying to say. It's not all negative, and it's just unfortunate that people kind of attach a stigma to it, that just because you are a gun owner that you're a violent person or you're looking to shoot somebody or anything like that. And I just, you know, I've met a couple of people who own a gun, and, you know, had conversations with them. And at the end of the day, it just boils down to just protecting yourself, protecting your family. And I think, you know, this is one of the ways where, rather than try to avoid it, just try to educate yourself and just try to just familiarize yourself, because, like I said, we don't live in a perfect world, unfortunately. And I think if more and more states would embrace it, similar to how Texas has it, that I just feel like, you know, it'll just be less situations where people feel like they're just helpless. And that's my message for today, guys. Please leave your messages. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your perspective is on this. Again, I got some more videos on the way. This your boy, Built for Anything. And no matter what life throws at you, just remember, you are built for anything. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Peace. Protect yourselves.